Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's a big power threat. Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a foul ball.
First pitch, 405.
The 0-1. Upstairs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And another ball. Just misses. And now 3-2.
Cut a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him swinging. One down.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten it. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 0-1. Popped up. Turner hauls it in for the out. And there are two outs. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Slapped foul. The 0-2. That's towards center. Drifts towards it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here in Philadelphia, our starting pitcher in this one, Max Fried. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Trey Turner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Got him. And that's the first out.
Batting second.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Max said he's not sure who actually started it first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And another ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
1 down, bases empty. Out towards left center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We played an inning, no score. And we're back. Matt Olson up to the plate.
The first baseman, Matt.
Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a finalist for the 2014 Golden Spikes Award as one of the top amateur baseball players in the country.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
The 2-1. And that one wrapped foul. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing. Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
Second inning here, no score. Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 down, nobody on. Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Schwarber.
Freed back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0. Fried, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. That's in there, and it's 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Fly ball down the line, and it falls. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Man at second. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Base knock center field. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag out.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Slider misses outside. Castellanos over at first with one away. Next offering upstairs. And now the lefty hit on the ground to the right side. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
JT Realmuto in the box now. Takes strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Got him. And there's two away.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. That one missing inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
The 1-2. Got him looking. Third out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. The wind of the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Harris, the former Rookie of the Year, 23 years old. And he was a third-round pick back in 2019. Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Has this one sized up, and there's one away. Here's Orlando Arcia. Arcia in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. And that's in there at the knees. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's Sean Murphy. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Arcia, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
The right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In for a strike, going 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Top of the third, no score. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one's in there. 1 and 2. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Two on, one out. Wouldn't chase that time. Ozzie Albies on deck for Atlanta. And a pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He powers that one out of here. His second homer this series. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Still only one out here in the inning. And now 2-0. Nola maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch misses. It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Matt Olson. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Johan Rojas. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. On its way to the corner. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And a pitch. And another ball.
2-2.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Turner stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The Braves leading by 3 here in the last half of the 3rd. And there's a ball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. Fly to left his first time. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1 to Bryce.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Got a good eye there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
First and third, one down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. Kicks and deals. Ground ball to the right side. Over to Arcia. That's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Start of the 4th, and now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Now a fly ball to right center. Rojas under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder. Adam.
Now in for the Braves, Duvall. Adam Duvall. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. 1 down, base is empty. Ball 1 there. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And now Michael Harris.
No.
Man at first, 1 away. And that's outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out to short. Sends it across the first. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for Atlanta, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go, bottom four. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. And he's already singled in this game. And ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Bounce to the right side. Albies. And Castellanos is out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Stepping in, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Acuna going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Sean Murphy. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. The wind and the pitch. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball lifted left field, moving under it. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Now one missed. 2 outs, base is empty.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Man at second here with 2 away. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one. 0-1. And he swings over the top there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taijuan Walker appears to be getting loose. Turnbull also throwing. Picks up strikeout number 7. One hit, one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. Freed back to work. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Phillies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them. So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Duvall on his way over, and there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Edmundo Sosa. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Ripped, but it curls foul. The Phils trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
And the batter now, Johan Rojas. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The lefty fires. And it's strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. And the right-hander back to work. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss, and a count 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
The pitch. Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ozuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a big swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
And they'll do it again.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Now batting, left field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Taijuan Walker gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the left fielder, Adam Duvall, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Walker, in his 10th season, he features a splitter, a sinker, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Now the 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. That one's in there, 0-1. And the righty deals.
Nope,
just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Sir Anthony Dominguez getting ready to go. Strom getting loose as well. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the second game of the series. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Arcia at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Good eye in that spot. That one out to right. Castellanos moves on it. He's got it. And that is that. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And they get Turner for the out. And there's one away.
Now back, the second baseman.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. Merrifield, 35 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Step off throw to first. Merrifield dives back in. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies strand one. They trail in this one 3-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
That clips the corner. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Albies, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Righty delivers. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 7th, and now Nick Castellanos. Free, back to work. There's the strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Kicks and fires. Bounced out to short. Arcia sends it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now back, the third baseman, Alec.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And that one is in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
2 outs, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Edmundo Sosa. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles, solid swing from start to end. On time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Pierce Johnson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Tying run at the plate. Up and in, and now 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Phillies leave a couple. Still down 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Sir Anthony Dominguez. He's making his second appearance of the season. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. 1 for 3.
Austin Riley.
The pitch. And a foul ball. It's in and out of his glove. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th. Late with the swing there. Movement in the bullpen. Nick Nelson appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
One down, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Duvall now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, A.J. Minter.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And he deals. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Hard hit to third. Gets it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Second baseman, Whit
And digging in for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. The other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. That clips the corner. The Phillies down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a drive deep right field. Acuna moving back. That'll make it out of here. His second home run of the series. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
One out, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Foul ball there. Going 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Up the middle. Arcia whips it to first. Schwarber out of the play.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Ripped towards third. Tosses to first. That is the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now 4-2. This is Braves baseball on the show South. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Nelson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Nick Nelson.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Gregory Soto, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Nelson in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. That one just misses.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swings through that one for strike 1.
2-1.
Righty to the plate. Off the mark there. And now 3-1. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the right-hander deals. And that's ball 4.
Up next for Atlanta,
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Substitution being made at first. Entering is the pinch runner, David Fletcher.
Number 64, David Fletcher.
One ball.
And that one gets past the catcher. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
No, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
Fletcher, the runner at second with 1 away. That's in there. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Acuna at the plate and takes high there. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
High fly ball out towards left center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And that's outside. And 1-1. He's trying for third in the dirt. To third, tag, got it. And the inning is over. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Your
So
attention,
coming into the
please.
game now on
A
defense,
defensive change
David
for
Fletcher.
the Braves.
He's in at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
Now we see
Number
Raisel
64,
Iglesias out of the bullpen.
David
A chance at his first save of the year.
Now pitching for Atlanta. Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
And digging in for
Leading off
Philadelphia,
for the Phillies,
Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Here comes a pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Iglesias, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success. Well, the first
Now
batter,
batting,
it's always a
catcher,
big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Real Muto now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Riley. And Real Muto is out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edmundo.
So they're down to their final out. Edmundo Sosa now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The Phils trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Rojas in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering misses down and away.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs, 10 hits.